3, 2, 1, release, release, release.
Fire. Fire.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So today I wanted to just talk about how crazy the Virgin Galactic space flight that they did yesterday, the test flight that they completed, went, and then what does that mean for the stock, and what do I think it means for it at least, and where do I see this company going? Being a mechanical engineer, kind of understands a little bit of what these people are trying to do. I think that it's a pretty interesting concept, and I want to show you guys, essentially speaking, the actual process and how it went. We're probably going to look at the video and go through it just to see, right? You want to invest in a company. If you want to invest in this company, you probably want to do it now because this thing has dropped dramatically. It was on the 20s, and I think right now it's it's on the 20s, and it was like all the way to the 55 range. So it's trying to turn back right now, but we'll see. So essentially speaking, guys, what I'm trying to show you here is that when you invest in companies, you want to do it at the levels we are right now, because it's probably, some of the news that might have been priced in from when they said that this was going to happen, the test, okay, and then the stock started to go up. But honestly speaking, they had a successful test. They completed the test, and essentially speaking, it carried a number of things that they were gonna do. So as they say on their press release, they carried revenue generating scientific research from NASA, or some research they got going on with NASA. They collected data to validate their test the vehicle itself for FAA regulations. Obviously, they got to prove that this thing is safe, that whatever it is, that they can do it. That matches the test plan, right? When you submit to the FAA and NASA, follow the Marshall standard, that you submit whatever test plan you're gonna do the test mission or the actual mission. If it's not a test mission, then you got to follow your plan accordingly, and they're gonna be there auditing everything. And then the final thing is just tested some new components, the horizontal stabilizers that they put in on the test vehicle, the Unity, VSS Unity. So why do I want to look at this today? The reason why I want to look at this is because it just presents an opportunity for us, I think, for all of those that believe that this is a company that's actually gonna do well in the future, and it's gonna perform accordingly, that you think it's an opportunity. The concept, it's pretty simple. They have this they have the VMS, which is I say it's the carrier. It looks like a regular airplane. It has 2 modules, and it has 4 turbines, and it literally latches the Unity vehicle, and it's essentially speaking what carries this thing to space. Well, not to space, but to the edge of it, as high as you can go. And the VMS-I, it's what it's called, and the Unity, which is the one in the middle, they literally fly up to 30,000 feet. And when they're at 30,000 feet, the VMS-I releases Unity. It detaches, like it latches. It's latched in there. It just detaches it, and then this has like a I would say like a liquid nitrogen, or like some kind of like rocket engine, pretty much, that fires up, ignites, and then that's what gives it the thrust, the propulsion to go to space. 10 minutes after release, it uses the switches to its own battery power for avionics and control systems, and all the electrical checks and everything, and it gets ready for the rocket engine to pretty much ignite, and then essentially speaking, it just goes up, and it goes up, and it reaches the apogee. What they call is, that's like the edge of the actual atmosphere. It's over there, right? So it's already there in space, and it's the place where it has enough pull. The gravity pulls it so that it comes back. It's not like out, and that's their concept. Their concept is that you go up, then you propulsion up, then you go to the apogee, and it's still got gravitational pull, and then it pulls down so that you can come back, right? And it's a reusable vehicle, and that's what makes it commercial, because you can actually do this. So anyways, successful landing, successful everything. Why do I think this is gonna be huge? Okay, and when I say it's huge, it might not be huge, because it depends if they have issues later on. But for the stock, what I think this proves is that they can now, this is the third flight. What they can prove now is that they can actually reuse it, and they can actually learn more and innovate more every time that they're doing the same thing. It's the same thing. When you start something, you're gonna bring it to a point where you're like more efficient, it's more innovative, and I think that's the whole purpose of this thing. I'm not looking at this thing as a company like, oh, they're not making any money, they're not making any. I don't really care right now. They're not making any money, but I see this as a opportunity to see a company grow, to actually get government funding, because I'm pretty sure this way of doing things is actually way cheaper than actually sending a rocket to space. I'm 100% confident on that, and I just wanted to show you something, guys. Let me see if I can do something here. The way that it goes up, and essentially speaking, I want you to see, like, this thing just goes up, it releases, it detaches, and let me share my screen. I wasn't sharing it. So here it is, right? Just as a quick summary, it detaches, and then it goes up, it turns off the rocket engine, and then essentially speaking, it continues to go up. Now it's vertical. It's going vertical. It's reaching its apogee. You can see that the rocket engine pretty much blasting away, and that's vertical. And it's just there until it reaches the it reached the apogee. Now what they do is in order for the vehicle to come back, they literally have some rotary elements in there on the wings, and then it changes the direction of the trajectory of this thing, and then you can see it's already turning back. It's like, oh, I'm going back, let me go back, and it goes back, and immediately, and then during that process, and this is the process where everything happens during that tilting, coming back, and during that very slow, I would say, like, process or like steps that it goes, the element goes back to Earth. That's literally what you're paying for. That's exactly what you're paying for. That's a time for you to be on a kind of like a vacuum environment, just chilling. You're just chilling in there. That's exactly what they're trying to do. And at some point, it just comes back. And yeah, there you go. There's them folks, and this is this thing going back. It's really interesting. The concept, it's great. I mean, if Lockheed or Boeing would ever do this thing, their stock would be like pumping up. So I think this is good. It shows and improves the concept. Obviously, it costs money. This company is not making any money, but in my opinion, I think this is a good opportunity to maybe get in. They successfully did this. That means that they are probably gonna continue to pursue it. And there's companies that are probably gonna, then this opens a lot more stuff, because you can now potentially work with, sending satellites there. You could probably work with, many different. It opens up many other possibilities. They're probably gonna have to redesign the machine to the actual vessel to do more, but the concept is there. They proved it. So, folks, it was just a quick video. I just wanted to correlate the two. If you want to invest in this thing, just do it now, because this thing has been crashing away, and don't put all your money in there. I would just, the bottom was 15, now it's 21. You can't time the market, but my thing is wait a little bit, because this is, buy the rumors, sell the news. It might start going down again, because it already happened. So, folks, I just wanted to show you this. This is this is a successful thing to me. It's a positive thing to the aeronautics and aerospace industry. I think this is gonna show in the future that with these things, you know, we're gonna be able to develop. They have a vision. They're gonna continue to do it. But the most important thing about this is reusability and the actual cost of doing what they're doing. Elon Musk is killing everybody with reusable rockets, propulsion landing, and everything. But I think this is another way of doing things without having to have like a rocket, like a cylindrical thing, you know, just going up and coming back. I think this removes a lot of those variables. It makes it cheaper, but it just I don't think it's ready for like actual taking cargo, obviously, to the International Space Station. I don't think it's ready for like doing things like you know, taking cargo to like satellites and things like that for missions. I don't think that's what they want to do. They want to take tourists over there so you can see space and then charge and make it like what Blue Origin is trying to do. I actually think, in my opinion, it would be cooler to be on one of these things than actually be on the Blue Origin one. Why? Because I think the Blue Shepard just goes up and it comes down. And this one, you have more time. You spend more time in space, I think. I don't know. I haven't seen the numbers, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, folks, thanks for being here. See you later.